guys, Roper from Altar Media back again with another trailer reaction. This time, movie is called Beirut, as in the capital of Lebanon, out there on the Mediterranean Sea. And yeah, all I know is it's got Jon Hamm in it. So we've got a place and we got an actor. 2 minutes 29 seconds after this, and we'll see what we think. Here we go.
I was raised as an only child with two people who basically hated each other just enough to stay together. So I guess you could say I've been mediating since well before I was born. Years before I heard the term mutually assured destruction, I was very familiar with it growing up in that house.
Oh, shit.
Mason Francis Skiles, 45 years old. 10 years ago, he was deputy chief of mission here, until his wife was killed.
He's damaged goods, but he's manageable.
Maybe one of you could tell me what I'm doing here.
3 nights ago, an American was pulled off the street in West Beirut. Next morning, we got a communique from a group calling itself the Militia of Islamic Liberation. They have the guy they want to talk. They want you to broker the deal.
They asked for you specifically.
Your friend Cal, he's the hostage.
Cal's the head of all Mideast operations.
He talks. You be waiting for bodies to pile up on the embassy sidewalk.
What do you want me to do?
You're an experienced negotiator. Negotiate.
What do you want?
I will track Al Riley for the return of my brother, Rafael Bourajan.
Give me a meeting in Israel.
Munich Olympics, Madrid, flight 305, 46 days. All of this, Rafid Abu Rajab.
Is this about you looking for the man who killed your wife?
If they can't find your brother, you're gonna have to come up with an alternative.
This is alternative.
He's given us 6 hours to deliver the brother.
He's hiding. He's been driven so deep his own people don't know where he is.
Right now, there's a hell of a lot of unprotected pieces in the field.
Do you think they want to save Cal, or do you think they want to save the information?
That's an ugly question.
Clearly, the monsters have taken over Lebanon. Something needs to be done. And give Israel the keys to the city?
I need to see Cal, and it's impossible. It's only impossible if he's dead.
2,000 years of revenge, vendetta, murder. Welcome to Beirut.
April 2018. Forgive me. Oh my goodness. Keep coughing and such. Okay, so 1982 in Beirut, so you're in the Middle East in the early 80s. That is pretty much never a good idea. There's been fighting going on over there for most of history. So, you know, in some form or another, there's been fighting. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's this blanket chaos of just killing and carnage. Not always, but I mean, there are times, obviously. Yeah, that's a very difficult time and place to be in, and to be a negotiator, to sit down and try to broker out deals where you're weighing out you know, pieces of information such as, you know, it's your friend, and they themselves have information in regards to him being an operations leader. You know, that takes into account, but then again, you have to look at the person that they're trying to get released and whether or not that. There are a lot of elements that come into play there, and that'll be a fascinating story. You know, at first I thought he was some type of, like he was saying, he's a mediator. He's just kind of like talks with people and things of that nature. So I wasn't quite sure the angle it was going to take, but as soon as the explosion hits, yeah, we kind of shift into high gear, and immediately it starts down the path of him being the guy to try to settle these things up. So it kind of makes me wonder if the friend that's been captured told them to reach out to him because he knows how to pull strings, because it's kind of strange that they would know to ask for him specifically outside of that. So it'll be interesting. We'll definitely take a look at it in about April's time frame and see where we go from there. Until next time, you guys have a safe day. Bye.